How's everybody doing?
How you?
Well,
just describe that, you know, your feelings, the emotions, everything that goes through you as you're kind of leading that drive down for that kick.
I'll say it's a lot. I'll say all week I would say I've been like dealing with a lot spiritually, you know, like different battles, you know, that I had to overcome, I just had to overcome. So that's why my body language, everything was off. Like that's what it was. Then we got in at halftime. We got in the locker room, and like close teammates, close friends was like, nah, bro, get back to being you. You know, so it was that words of encouragement, it was that shoulder to lean on that you need in them crucial moments. So then, as you see, right back after halftime, then we started getting our rhythm. We started being nuts. So I think today overall, mentally, we won different battles. I think we won mentally. I think going back to the final minute drive that we had a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't successful. We was able to get that opportunity and be able to drive down the field and do what we did. Andre being able to get back in that position how he was, you know, I knew the whole time he was going to be able to make it. So I think it was a bunch of different battles, you know, overall that we won today, and it started up here, started mentally.
Shedeur?
I know you knew how much Miles Garrett wanted to get that record in a victory.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to just wanting to win it for the whole entire team, did you also, how important was it for you to, on his big day and his big moment, go down there and do everything you could to get him that victory?
Yeah, I think all of our goals and everything is aligned, so I don't think it's a much more want to than that. I think the want to is to prove that I'm able to drive down the field, and that a bad half, you know, doesn't define a character like kind of how it was the other week. We had the same opportunity, so I think each week by week it was building different things and accomplishing different things, and being able to prove to myself, but not just myself, but this team and everybody, that in certain situations I learn from, I grow from, and I was just excited to be put in that situation again. That I kind of put myself in that situation.
What did you see on those couple of, on the last drive? What did you see on those couple of big throws? Whatever, outer comeback to Isaiah, and then
yeah, I think it was just clicking. You know, I think it was just clicking. I think we got back. I think we got back a lot to what we been doing, honestly, and I think being able to go through the keys and reads, like those are the stuff that I know like the back of my hand. So that's where reps, and that's where all that different type of stuff come into play, to where you're able to execute each and every play, no matter what defense, you know, they're able to put out there. So I think we got back to being who we are, you know, and not really going at them like a certain way, which that was good, but sometimes it just didn't fit my eye, and I wasn't able to get through my reads quick enough or play like really fast and on time.
Shedeur, you said you were dealing with some spiritual balance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm able to recognize it, but it's all in the mental. You know, I think the devil, of course, is going to attack you different ways, people around you and everything. And honestly, like this whole year, it's been a long year. It been ups, downs. It been, you know, different feelings. So, like you gotta be able to, at some point in time, you know, talk to people. You know, sometimes you gotta lean on people also. So that's what them. My guys in there was able to really like come to life. That's whenever they talk to me, nah, bro, do you? This ain't you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff like that gets you going. That's the type of positivity and stuff that you need around. That you need people to let you know who you are. You feel me? So continue being that guy. So I think a lot of it was that. Today and this whole week, and I didn't feel like I wasn't surprised if I didn't come out off rip playing a clean game, but the main battle and the main thing that the challenge was for me today is what's going to happen whenever you face adversity. Whenever you're not seeing there, whenever you're not seeing it is good. Whenever you're a little bit slow on things, like what are you going to do? And I think that was the lesson today, was to be able to overcome it. And I feel like that last drive and all that is definitely happened.
Shedeur, what have you, I know it's only 45 minutes after the game, but
Yeah.
what have you learned about yourself this season, and how important was it for you to finish the game on this type of note?
Well, I learned what I like. I learned what I don't like. I learned what I'm seeing. I know what I see well. I know what I don't see well. And I learned a lot mentally, and I learned a lot emotionally, physically, everything. I think mentally it was how to deal with when things are going your way, when things aren't going your way, when how to deal with feelings. So that's what I feel like this year was about. I think it was one of those years that how are you going to deal with the feelings? You could be not playing and feel some type of way, and you could be playing and feel the same way as if you didn't, as how you were when you weren't playing. So it's kind of like you got to create your own reality and everything, and you got to have the nucleus of people around to be able, and it's not just your family, like it got to be outside. So I think that's what this rookie class and that's what everything is like being able to lean on each other when everything's down, being able for them to come to me and say, nah, that ain't you, bro. Like, you tripping right now. Like, you got to get back to doing you. Like, that's what I need. You know, I need positivity. I need those type of stuff speaking into you, speaking life into you. Then you go out there and you get back to playing normal. You get back to seeing the game how you see. So a lot of that stuff is like mental stuff. You know, it's not physical. The physical has been the same. You know, like, of course you're going to be able to improve this off season or footwork, seeing stuff quicker and everything like that. But I think the biggest lesson of this year was mentally, and I feel like I achieved that and I won that.
We got time for two more.
Can you put yourself in the shoes of Burrow and all these other guys? What's it like when you got Miles Garrett coming after you? What's the quarterback feel?
Well, I don't know. I know in practice when we go situations, I'm aware of them overly. So I can't put myself in anybody else's shoes that I can't relate to or feel, you know.
Shedeur, oh, go ahead.
You go Scott and then
Obviously, there's a lot of speculation about Kevin's future. How nice is it to finish the season with the win for him?
I think just Coach Kev, he been real tough. He been tough, you know, and it's good. I think I grew and I learned a lot from him. I think this week we had a conversation just about things, you know what I'm saying, just about things in general, and I feel like, you know, we grew to understand each other. You know, we share different things, you know, that we both will go through, you know. So I think, I know he wanted this win, and I know he wants every win, but I know this one means a lot. And I don't know, I wish we all, like as a team, and I wish everybody could have got more personal, you know, within this last year. Quinshon even came over my house a couple of days ago, you know, and like I said, in that dark time, he came over my house and just talking like, bro, like speaking life into me, and that's what I needed, and I'm truly thankful for him, and his presence definitely is missed.
Shedeur, you don't often hear a celebration like what we just heard, you know, through this door with you guys
Yeah.
in that locker room with all the cheering and the yelling and the water bottles and all that kind of stuff. What does it mean, and what does it say about this football team that you guys are celebrating a moment like that?
Yeah.
So much euphoria there.
I think that we got each other's back. I think without the defense, we wasn't going to be able to do anything, and I think without us as an offense being able to drive down the field, they did everything they could do, so that wasn't really going to be able to win the game. So I think the tough battle of us just leaning on each other, depending on each other, like in those key moments. So it's like that's how you build trust. That's how you build friendships. Like whenever you go in those key moments, you're able to rise to the occasion, no matter if we had failure before. So like it was no doubt in my mind that he was gonna make that field goal. Like I knew 10 out of 10 he was gonna make it, you know, because of his trials and everything he went through at the beginning of the year. you know. So I think that's, even in that instance, that's where me and him connected, like how you deal with certain stuff, and then being able to talk to him, being able to be that source for him, and then him go on and have the successful season that he had. I think it was truly amazing. So, I mean, of course, that's the story. That's how I go, and I'm thankful, you know, it ended like that at all costs. Thank you. Now I gotta go see my brother Shiloh.